Title: The Adventures of Flopsy and Mopsy. Once upon a time, in a vibrant green forest, there lived two cute little rabbits named Flopsy and Mopsy. Flopsy had a shiny white coat, and Mopsy had the fluffiest brown fur anyone had ever seen. They were the best of friends and loved exploring the forest together. One sunny morning, Flopsy ran up to Mopsy, her little nose twitching with excitement. "Guess what, Mopsy?" she squealed. "I heard there's a magical carrot garden on the other side of the meadow." Mopsy's eyes grew wide with wonder. "Really, Flopsy? We've got to see it. But how do we get there?" Flopsy hopped in a circle, her tiny feet tapping the soft ground. "We need to follow the path through the forest, across the wiggly stream, and then up the hill by the big oak tree," she explained. Together, Flopsy and Mopsy bounded off down the pebble path, happy as could be. The birds sang sweet songs above, and the leaves swayed gently in the breeze, making the forest feel alive with magic. As they hopped along, they came across a friendly squirrel named Nutty. Nutty was nibbling on an acorn but paused to chat with them. "Where are you two hopping off to?" he asked, his bushy tail flicking. Flopsy wiggled her ears eagerly. "We're going to find the magical carrot garden." Nutty's eyes twinkled. "Be careful near the wiggly stream," he warned. "The stepping stones can be slippery." "Thank you, Nutty," chirped Mopsy, and the little rabbits continued on their adventure, the excitement bubbling in their tummies. They soon arrived at the wiggly stream and found the crossing stones. Flopsy, being the brave one, hopped across first. "Hop, hop, skip, skip," she sang as she leaped from stone to stone. Mopsy was a bit more cautious. "Slowly, slowly," he whispered to himself as he hopped carefully over each stone. But oops! One stone was slick with water, and Mopsy slipped. "Oh no!" gasped Flopsy, but just in the nick of time, Mopsy managed to grab the edge of the bank and pull himself to safety. "Phew, that was close," laughed Mopsy, shaking off the scare. Flopsy giggled too, relieved that her friend was all right. After crossing the stream, they reached the big oak tree that stood tall and wise. Its branches reached out like friendly arms, and the little rabbits knew they were close to their destination. "Just over the hill," Flopsy announced, and they both raced up with renewed energy. At the top of the hill, a sight like no other awaited them. A beautiful garden with rows and rows of glowing carrots stretched before them, the orange roots gleaming in the sunlight. "It's real," gasped Flopsy, her eyes shining with delight. Mopsy hopped in circles with joy. "We did it, Flopsy! We found the magical garden." The little rabbits spent the afternoon munching on the juiciest, most delicious carrots they had ever tasted. They laughed and played among the bright flowers and soft grass, feeling lucky and happy. As the sun began to dip behind the trees, Castiel, an old wise owl, hooted softly from a nearby branch. "Remember, little ones, the magic of friendship is the greatest treasure of all." Flopsy and Mopsy nodded, feeling warm inside. They realized that the best part of their adventure wasn't just the magical garden, but that they had shared it together. Hand in hand, or rather, paw in paw, they hopped back home under the twinkling stars, their hearts full of joy and gratitude. And from that day on, every adventure felt magical because they had each other. And so, Flopsy, Mopsy, and their forest friends lived happily ever after, exploring the wonders of the forest, sharing laughter, and forever cherishing their enduring friendship. The end.